Hey guys, today I'll be sharing with you my experience with Negative Lab Pro and scanning my negatives with a DSLR. So I've been really interested in scanning my own negatives for a while, but I haven't had the time to do so. I usually shoot a couple of rolls and drop it off at my local lab. They would develop and scan it for me, and I can access it in my Dropbox. So I came across Negative Lab Pro via Instagram and wanted to check it out. I was pretty amazed by the quality of photos that people were posting on Instagram, so I went to do my research. I read more articles online and I joined the Facebook group a month back. Prior to this, I do not have much knowledge on scanning, so I wanted to learn a bit more. So the Facebook group was very helpful in doing so because there were a lot of people sharing their knowledge and commenting, so it's quite insightful. Things I needed for this was a tripod, a camera, light pad, a macro lens or an extension tube, and also a negative film holder. There are people in the group who use a copy stand, but that's out of my budget, so I stuck with my tripod. After looking through everybody's setup, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do on my own. So I tried not to spend that much money on this setup. So for my macro lens, I got an extension tube. It's only $20 on Amazon. Lastly, the light pad. I didn't have it, so I had to order it online and wait. I don't have the exact link because I bought it locally in Singapore, but it's an arts and craft lighting pad for sketching. So the day the light pad arrived, I immediately began to put everything together. So this is the first time I'm setting it up, and I was doing a trial and error thing because I was trying to see what would be the best setup to go about doing this. I tried free handling it, which is obviously not a good idea, and so after that I tried using a tripod. So I placed my Sony A7 on the tripod and adjusted it such that the photo was in frame. Some setting to take note is that you should use the camera native ISO, shooting f8, and also a self-timer to avoid any shakes. So you should always double check the focus on the photo, and using manual focusing is easier. So I got all this information from the Facebook group which I was reading up on. So after I've done scanning, I'll import the photos that I've taken into the Lightroom where Negative Lab Pro is. So based on the tutorial that I was watching, crop the image out. I have to adjust the light balance. Next, go to File, plug in Extra, and select Negative Lab Pro. There are options to choose from source, color, model, pre-saturation, and border buffer. So this is the first time, so I'm just picking the easiest and the most basic one, and we'll see how it goes. You can tweak around with the settings to get your desired look. Okay, so one thing I noticed was that the sides were a little bit off. There seems to be a bit of light shining through at the corner. So this is probably due to me not taping out the light. So online, on the Facebook group, I've been seeing people having like a cardboard or a wooden box so that it covers up any excess light. So someone suggested that I use a cardboard as well because it's cheaper. And that's what I did. So here are the two photos for comparison. It definitely looks a lot better now. I'm currently on the negative LED Pro trial, so I'm going to finish this trial and get the full version later on. While I'm at it, I've decided to scan some of my favourite photos that I've taken throughout the years and see how it turns out. That's all for now. Thanks for watching the video, and if you do like it, please like and subscribe. Thanks.